Yes.
Good evening. Time is 6:31 p.m. The regular meeting of the Mayor and Council of Borough of Freehold for May 4th, 2026 is now called to order. Adequate notice of this meeting was provided at least 48 hours prior to the commencement of this meeting pursuant to the provisions of Chapter 231 of the laws of 1975, the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice of the time, date, and location of this meeting has been provided by posting a copy of public meeting dates on the municipal bulletin board, by sending a copy to the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger, and by filing a copy with the municipal clerk. I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for a salute to the flag, followed by a moment of silence. Chief Collier, can you please lead us?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mayor Kane,
Here.
Councilman DiBenedetto,
Here.
Councilman Friedman,
Here.
Councilwoman Jordan, Councilman Reich,
Here.
Councilwoman Rogers, Councilwoman Schutzer. Here.
Okay, welcome everyone. Before we get started tonight, I'd just like to read a statement into the record. As most people are aware, we had a tragic incident involving a shooting at our Freehold Public Library last week. I can tell you, this was not a random act of violence. We are all shaken by this event, but we are forever grateful for the immediate response by our Freehold Borough Police Department and their colleagues from the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office, Monmouth County Sheriff's Office, the Freehold Township Police Department, as well as the Freehold EMS. Fortunately, the victim is alive, and most importantly, that our staff is safe. We hired a professional biohazard cleaning firm to clean and restore the damage at the library, and it will be a while longer before we are able to reopen. Our law enforcement professionals have advised us that there is no imminent risk to the community. Both the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office and our Freehold Borough Police Department continue to work this case, and when there's something to report, they will report on it. We will not jeopardize any aspect of this investigation by engaging in rumor mongering or speculation. We urge everyone to be patient and allow our law enforcement professionals to do the job. Thank you. Item 4 this evening, workshop discussion.
Nothing, sir.
Workshop? Okay. Item 5, Memorial Day parade announcements. I'd like to turn this over to Councilmember Reich.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, appreciate that. For the Memorial Day this weekend, in regards to the history of the parade, there are 5 veteran organizations in the Freehold area: the American Legion Post 54, the Disabled Americans Veterans Chapter 74, the Jewish War Veterans Post 359, the Marine Corps League Corporal Philip A. Reynolds Detachment 203, and the Veterans of Foreign War Post 4374. The lead veteran organization for this year's parade is the Obensky Jackson Post number 359 of the Jewish War Veterans of Freehold. This year's theme, as decided by the parade committee, is celebrating 250 years of American independence. The Grand Marshal, as selected in honor of the Obensky Jackson Post 359, will be Captain Ron Reich, an Army veteran who was stationed in the Panama Canal Zone. Ron Reich began his military career in 1970 as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army after graduating from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute on a 4-year ROTC scholarship. Following a short tour at Fort Benning and the Infantry Officer Basic Course, he spent 4 years stationed in the Republic of Panama. During his overseas service, he held several leadership roles, including platoon leader in the 4th Battalion, 10th Infantry, executive officer of the U.S. Army South Chemical Office, and operations officer for the U.S. ARSO. He returned to the United States in 1974 with the rank of captain and was assigned to the 197th Infantry Brigade at Fort Dix, where he served as the brigade's chemical office commander and an operations officer. He retired from the regular Army in 1976 and concluded his service with 2 years in the Ready Reserve at Fort Kilmer. After his military service, Reich pursued a diverse career in medical sales and marketing while earning an MBA and eventually a law degree from Seton Hall in 1987. He operated his own law practice in Freehold for 15 years, specializing in family law and bankruptcy, before retiring in 2025. Beyond his professional work, he has been a deeply involved community leader in Freehold Borough, serving 13 years on the Board of Education, a founder of the Freehold Borough Educational Foundation, and coaching local soccer for a decade. He also held leadership roles within downtown Freehold and the Friends of the Monmouth County Child Advocacy Center. Reich has lived in Freehold Borough with his wife Lynn, who is also active in local public service, a former councilwoman and founder of the Freehold Borough Educational Foundation, a trustee on the Friends of the Monmouth County Child Advocacy Center, among many other roles since 1975. His 2 children attended Freehold Borough Public Schools and Freehold High School. Their son Adam is a local and a 3-term member of the Freehold Borough Council. He's also served on the Freehold Borough Board of Education, and their daughter Amanda is the Director of Project Management for a New York City-based advertising agency. It's very weird speaking about yourself in the third person, let me tell you. Monday, May 25th, 2026 is Memorial Day. The morning begins with our traditional service of reflection. This ceremony is being held at 8 Elks Point at 8:30 a.m. The service of reflection is in memory of all Freehold and other American servicemen and women who lost their lives defending our nation. Every one of our veterans and the ones who made the ultimate sacrifice, represented by the crosses and stars of David at Elks Point, have honored us through their brave commitment to our country. This year is the borough's 152nd Memorial Day Parade. The Freehold Borough Memorial Day Parade is the state's longest running parade of its kind and Monmouth County's largest such parade. It's one of the signature events of our community. The parade will officially commence at 9:45 a.m. at the Bridgerhoff Avenue and Main Street, with the stepping off of a horse-drawn caisson wagon transporting a flag-draped casket, accompanied by active military from various branches of service. This casket will be pulled down the parade route to remind us why we are all there, to honor our fallen. At 10 a.m., the veteran groups will begin to march down Main Street, followed by the rest of the parade. This year, John Hine, former assistant principal of the Freehold Borough High School, will be the master of ceremonies for the Memorial Day Parade. Every year, the borough renames a few streets in our community to honor our veterans. Hull Avenue will be renamed Private Robert G. Hurley Avenue. Manalapan Avenue will be renamed Tech Sergeant Milton Jackson Avenue. Henry Street will be renamed First Lieutenant David Olensky Street. Lincoln Place will be renamed Corporal Edmund M. Rohan Avenue. Center Street will be renamed Colonel Nathaniel Scudder Street. McLean Street will be renamed Corporal John A. Felton Street. Murray Street will be renamed Corporal Phillips A. Reynolds Drive. Broadway will be renamed Corporal John Bosco Way. Spring Street will be renamed Petty Officer First Class Walter Kowalski Court. Sheriff Street will be renamed Corporal John Mazekian Way. Chain Street will be renamed Corporal Timothy S. Rohan Street. Oak Street will be renamed Lewis Brothers Lane. Monument Street will be renamed to Corporal James Donahue Drive. And new for 2026, Court Street will be named Seaman Bernie Weinstein Court. Bernie was a U.S. Navy veteran of World War II. He was an active 58-year member and former judge advocate of Monmouth Post No. 54, American Legion, and member and past commander of the Jewish War Veterans of America, Olensky Jackson Post No. 359, both are Freehold. He was a longtime member of the Borough of Freehold Memorial Day Parade Committee and honored Parade Grand Marshal in 2009 and 2014. Bernie passed away at the end of last year, and so the Parade Committee is doing this in his honor and his memory. The Mayor and Council would like to thank the Memorial Day Parade Committee, the Department of Public Works, the Freehold Borough Police Department, and especially for you, Forrest. Thank you for all your time, coordination efforts, and for your kind donations. Last but not least, we'd like to thank all the residents and business owners of Freehold Borough. We appreciate all the consideration you've given to the parade attendees, participants, municipal employees, and visitors of Memorial Day. The Memorial Day Parade Committee is also hosting Father Alphonse Stevenson and the Orchestra St. Peter's by the Sea on Saturday, May 16th in celebration of the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The concert will be at the First Presbyterian Church, 118 West Main Street at 7 p.m., with doors opening at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $45 per person and can be purchased through our partner organization at www.downtownfreehold.com. There will be a shuttle bus transferring concert goers from the Lafayette Street lot and the Park Avenue School Complex before and after the show. The orchestra delivers a powerhouse entertainment that blends technical brilliance with soulful storytelling. There is something for everyone to enjoy. While the Parade Committee spearheads this coordinated effort to bring together such a fantastic event each year, it truly takes a village to make this event one of the biggest and best our community hosts every year. Thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you along the parade route in a couple weeks. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Item 60, approval of minutes, council meeting April 20th, 2026.
I'll move that, please.
I'll second, please.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
The minutes of council meeting for April 20th, 2026 are approved. Item 7 is a proclamation of the mayor and council of Borough of Freehold declaring the month of May as Lupus Awareness Month. I'd like to ask Councilmember Rogers, please read this into the record for us.
Borough of Freehold proclamation of the mayor and council of the Borough of Freehold, declaring the month of May as Lupus Awareness Month in the Borough of Freehold. Whereas lupus is a chronic autoimmune disease where the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy tissues and organs, causing widespread inflammation and potential damage to joints, skin, kidneys, heart, and lungs. And whereas lupus affects millions of people worldwide, including an estimated 1.5 million Americans, with the majority of those affected being women, particularly women of color. And whereas lupus is also often difficult to diagnose due to its wide range of symptoms, which can mimic other illnesses, and there is currently no known cure. And whereas increased awareness, education, and research are essential to improving early diagnosis, advancing treatment options, and ultimately finding a cure for lupus. And whereas organizations, healthcare professionals, researchers, patients, and advocates across the nation work tirelessly to support those affected by lupus and to promote a public understanding of this complex disease. And whereas the Borough of Freehold recognizes the importance of supporting individuals and families affected by lupus and encourages community members to learn more about the disease and participate in awareness efforts. Now therefore, I, Mayor Kevin A. Kane, on behalf of the Freehold Borough Governing Body, do hereby proclaim the month of May as Lupus Awareness Month in the Borough of Freehold, and urge all residents to join in raising awareness, supporting those impacted, and promoting efforts towards improved care and a cure. And we did get a review, so I'm just going to ask Abel to come and hold the review for me. Hopefully we can, in the future, we can find somewhere to hang this up during the month of May. Yeah. It's a long ribbon.
Maybe you can stand in front of the.
Yeah, lift it up.
Thank you. Item 8 is proclamation of the mayor and council of the Borough of Freehold declaring the first week in May as Elks National Youth Week. I'd like to ask Councilmember Schuster, if you could please read this into the record for us.
Yes. Borough of Freehold proclamation of the mayor and council of the Borough of Freehold declaring the first week in May as Elks National Youth Week. Whereas the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks has designated May 1st through the 7th as Youth Week to honor America's junior citizens for their accomplishments and to give fitting recognition of their services to community, state, and nation. And whereas Freehold Elks Lodge, number 1454, will sponsor an observance during that week in tribute to the junior citizens of this community. And whereas no event could be more deserving
of our support and participation than one dedicated to these young people who represent the national greatest resource, and who in the years ahead will assume the responsibility of the advancement of our free society. And whereas our youth need the guidance, inspiration, and encouragement which we alone can give in order to help develop those qualities of character essential for future leadership and go forth to serve America. And whereas to achieve this worthy objective, we should demonstrate our partnership with youth, our understanding of their hopes and aspirations, and a sincere willingness to help prepare them in every way for the responsibilities and opportunities of citizenship. Now therefore, I, Kevin A. King, Mayor of the Borough of Freehold, do hereby proclaim the first week in May as Youth Week in the Borough of Freehold, and urge all departments of government, civic, fraternal, and patriotic groups, and our citizens generally to participate wholeheartedly in its observance. And it's signed Kevin Kane, Mayor, May 4th, 2026. And I just would like to add here that the Elks have an outstanding record of supporting youth, the disabled, the elderly, and our veterans. So we thank them also for highlighting this week with that kind of an observance.
Thank you. Item 9, we have a resolution accepting the assessment role of the Special Improvement District of the Borough of Freehold.
I'll move that.
I'll second that, please.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Abstain.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
Yeah, resolution is adopted. Item 10 is a resolution accepting and introducing the budget of the Special Improvement District and setting the date for the public hearing and adoption June 15th, 2026.
I'll move that.
I will second that as well.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Abstain.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
Okay, that resolution is adopted. Item 11 is the first reading and introduction ordinance 2026/11, amending and fixing, determining salaries of certain officers, position, and employees of the Borough of Freehold.
I'll offer that.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2026/11 is introduced. Item 12 is our consent agenda. Just a note that matters listed on the items of the consent agenda are required to conduct the day-to-day operations of the borough. It will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If discussion is desired of any item, that item will be considered separately. Someone like to move consent agenda items CR1 through CR7?
I'll make a motion to move the consent agenda, please.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes. I would like to have CR2 removed and voted on separately.
Okay. So would someone like to move consent agenda item CR1 and then CR3 through CR7?
I'll make a motion to move CR1 as well as CR3 through CR7.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
Okay, consent agenda item CR1 and CR3 through CR7 adopted. We'll go back to item CR2.
I'd like to make a motion to approve CR2, please, on the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
Yes. I just want to say that I am simply remaining consistent with my original discussion when we originally discussed this. And I wanted, as a matter of record, that I have absolutely, I think it's a wonderful business. I have absolutely no prejudice whatsoever where the business is concerned, but because I am consistently, concerned about the parking and the lack of, I can't pick and choose which businesses I, vote for and against. So, I will be voting no on this.
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schutzer?
No.
Okay, item CR2 is adopted. That's the end of our consent agenda. Item 13 is the approval of bills.
I make a motion that we pay our bills.
Second that motion.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schutzer?
Yes.
Okay, our bill list for this evening's meeting is approved. Item 14 are public comments. If anyone from the public care to make a comment to the governing body, please step forward, state your name and address for the record.
Get up. Give me time, I'm getting up.
Take your time.
I want to say, excuse me. My name is Yolanda Curry, 54 Elm Street. And I came out today, I'm not supposed to, but I came out today to really thank you. I know I've been a pain in the butt, but you did what I want, I appreciate it. Thank you all, every one of you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate everything, and the road looks really nice. And out of what Ann told me, out of 45 years, it looked good. And I appreciate that. And I just want to say, I would jump up, but I can't. So I just say thank you, I appreciate everything you've done and continue to. And I still got some, I told Sharon I was gonna bring these two guys, but they're gonna meet me Thursday. So I'll bring them again when they got their waste and management. What they do is take the waste from recycling and make energy out of it. There's a couple of friends of mine, they said they do it in New York, where they got a compound and they put it in and it becomes some kind of electricity. I don't know how it works, I'm just going on what they say. But anyway, excuse me. But anyway, I just want to say again, thank you, Mr. Gallo, for putting up with me. And the rest of you too. And I appreciate you, but you don't be quiet. So anyway, you guys have a good one, a blessed one, and I gotta sit down.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Anyone else from the public care to make a comment to the governing body?
Seeing no further comment from the public, I move the public portion be closed.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers? Schutzer?
Yes.
Our public comment section is closed. Item 15 are council reports and comments. Let's start with Council President Friedman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to mimic the comments of the mayor at the beginning of the council meeting. Thank you for that. On lighter notes, Porch Fest is May 17th. It'll be a great event. The full schedule will be released at the end of this week. And information on the rescheduled food truck festival will be released once we know about it. So until then, enjoy spring. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Schutzer.
Yes, I want to remind everybody that tickets are still available for another week for the McGacken Awards, and the information is right out on the table. Also being planned at this time for May 18th is the Alliance to Prevent Substance Abuse golf outing, and it will be at Battleground on May 18th. Tickets are available, and the information is posted out on the bulletin board. I want to share with everybody, I didn't ask the gentleman if I could reference him or his letter, but I got a lovely, lovely email this week about two of our employees, Julissa from the code office and Officer Iozzi from the police department, about some work that they did trying to control some garbage and noise and stuff in one of our neighborhoods. So when we appreciate all of our employees, but, so does the town. So I just wanted to share that. And I would be more explicit, except that I did not ask him if I could do that, so I didn't want to do that publicly. This past week, I got 2 complaints about our speaker, I don't know what you call it, the system that sends it out to the community, and the fact that people watching us can't hear, and I said, that's interesting, because sometimes I'm sitting right here, and I can't hear what's going on in front of me. So I spoke with Mr. Gallo this week about it, and he assured me that we are looking into some improvements to try to get this more accessible. And I want to thank the Columbia Bank. I'm sure Margaret will be speaking about this as well, but I want to thank the Columbia Bank who provided a tree for the playground over at Park Avenue School. And that was planted this past week, and I think it was Tuesday. And, what? And it was, it's gonna be a lovely tree, and I also wanna thank our DPW members, which were over there to help with the planting of that tree. So we thank that as well. My heart goes out to, in agreement with everything that the mayor said at the beginning of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I have one more thing, I'm sorry. I left these out on the table. It is a guide, getting around Monmouth County, a guide for seniors and adults living with disabilities. And it tells all the ways that you can get some help with transportation. So these pamphlets are right out on the table here. Thank you, and I'm sorry.
Councilmember Benedetto.
Yes, thank you all for coming. I would like to echo the mayor's words also. Chief, to you and your fine staff and our police department, along with the other agencies, my main concern obviously was the borough family and our employees. Thank you. Our brush schedule that we modified is working very, very well. I was talking to Steve and Joe down at the DPW. It does free them up, it makes them more efficient. Some of the residents did not get the memo or maybe just ignored it, but we will come up with a plan to get the final brush up. I've been speaking to DPW and Steve about that, so we'll come up with that, and then that's going to be it. So please be aware and look for that final time to put your brush out. Please go enjoy the park. The Blacktop Maintenance Commission works hard on it, and summer's almost here. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Rogers.
Thank you. I just wanted to echo what Sharon said. The Columbia Bank donated a tree in honor of Arbor Day, and that was planted on April 28th. And Sharon and Jeff were there to represent us, local government for the tree planting. I also want to echo what the mayor said. Thank you to all who were involved in the investigations and the situation at the library. Being a liaison, it hit, pretty hard, but I'm thankful that our staff is safe and, recovering from the event. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight, and enjoy this beautiful weather over the next couple of days.
Thank you. Councilmember Reich.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Also, thank you to police department and all the associated agencies that are handling this issue at the library. I really appreciate everything that you're doing, making sure that our neighborhood stays safe in the continuation of the investigation. So, thank you. Thank you. At the Unity Walk that was held a couple weekends ago, a representative of Brookdale Community College joined us, and he provided us some information regarding Brookdale's tuition-free Community College Opportunity Grant, which helps eliminate financial barriers, empowering more students to achieve their academic and career goals. Eligibility requirements are met to meet the total household adjusted gross income requirement. They have to complete a FAFSA or the New Jersey alternate federal financial aid application, maintain satisfactory academic progress, and enroll is 6 credits at Brookdale Community College. And you can go to Brookdale tuition free. For anybody who's interested in some information, he did leave some of his postcards at the library. When it reopens, they'll be there. But you can also visit brookdalecc.edu/tuition-free for some more information. So if you're looking to get a college education and you meet the requirements, this is a great avenue to education and enlightenment. I attended very briefly the final Monmouth 250 Summit last week at the Sheriff's Department in their operations management room, which was an amazing space to be in. There's a lot of interesting events going on in Monmouth County to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. There is a documentary that Monmouth County put together called Monmouth at War. It's an hour-long documentary that was presented at the 2026 Garden State Film Festival and can be found on YouTube very soon. They are doing a soft opening of the park stage over at the fairgrounds on June 3rd. And there's going to be a number of concerts and events happening there over the summer. And they are having towns promote various different historical events in celebration of the anniversary. For instance, Rumson is doing a lecture series on George Washington and the Revolutionary War, and they have a gentleman who does the presentation as George Washington. I know we have some events coming on in Farrell Borough, and I know one of our biggest events is going to be the 4th of July fireworks, which will be happening on the 5th. So keep your eyes out for social media posts, email blasts, and other flyers going out, especially our borough newsletter for events coming up to celebrate not only the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, but in 2 years' time, I believe it is, we have the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Monmouth as well. So between those 2 items, we'll bookend a whole bunch of events between to celebrate Freehold Borough, Monmouth County, the Revolutionary War, and everything else that makes this country and this area great. Last but not least, as mentioned in my Memorial Day Parade report, please come out and join us for the Orchestra by the Sea, conducted by Father Alphonse at the First Presbyterian Church on Saturday, May 16th. It's a wonderful concert. He was here 2 years ago for the 150th Memorial Day Parade, and it was a lovely evening of music. And the interesting thing about his orchestra is he does not put together a set list. He picks the pieces as the evening goes along based upon the crowd and how he thinks his musicians are doing, and every concert is a little bit different. So looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you very much.
Mayor, I also forgot to mention that Annette is not with us tonight because she did have a death in the family. Her daughter's grandmother-in-law passed away and the viewing was tonight. So I just wanted to share with you to keep that family in your thoughts and prayers. And on a very good note, this past week, she became a grandmother for the 2nd time. So, you know, the good with the bad.
Circle of life.
Circle of life. And so she has another granddaughter, Juliet, a drama queen already.
Okay, thank you. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. There being no further business, I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Friedman?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schutzer?
Yes.